Bitcoin getting ready to wreck everyone. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's a pretty obvious trap to me. When you see liquidity like this and liquidity like this, they've engineered price in a way to where people are going to be trading in here, and this is where you're going to get caught up. Now, I have a plan to win no matter what, right? If I'm risking 1% and I lose one of these trades, I'm only going to lose 1%. But if one of these wins, I have an 8-to-1 risk to reward and a 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So worst case scenario, I make 4-to-1 or 7-to-1 on these trades. And that's just simply targeting liquidity. I'm honestly looking for swing shorts and scalping longs. I'm not going to go over the high fractal bear divs that I've been talking about for weeks and why I think Bitcoin all-time high is pretty much in. Now, if you want to argue and go watch like Bitcoin dominance and stuff, there's an argument to be made for it to come back up, but I don't believe that's going to be the case. So let's get into the technical analysis. As you can see, we're hitting our supply zone with a 4-hour red dot. Now, we did get our news release today, the core CPI. This is why we've had such volatility. Coming over here to the hourly time frame, we can clearly see the bearish divergences, and we also have breathing room on this momentum wave. 24-minute time frame, again, bearish divergences, and this is where you start to see money flow coming out. So about the 24-minute time frame, it's a good indication to at least come down to this area, right? It could give us that much of a push. If anything, at least to this OB, to where I'm going to be looking for a long. Same story as where we are now, right? We're in this bearish order block and we're looking for signs of weakness. When we come down here, I'm going to look for signs of strength. Are you starting to see the trap now? For shorts, we are in discount with liquidity above us, but we have reasons to take a short. And then for longs, we have our OB here with liquidity below us, but this is the only good looking area, in my opinion, for a last line of support on longs, because otherwise we'll start flipping market structure. But again, for longs, we're in premium, so it's a huge trap depending on what fractal you're looking at. Going down the fractal, we can see 12-minute time frame also has money flow coming out and our bearish divergences. So again, here are all those trade setups if you just want to see it nice and simple without all my TA on the screen. We have our short, first TP here. Our long, I'm going to take a major TP here and a maybe another TP here. I am fully expecting us to at least hit 115 or maybe reject right before it, but to come and sweep the top of this order block is very plausible. And even for our bear divs, we can continue to come up and still get some bear divs. And I want y'all to understand, I'm not going to be trying to chase shorts either. One thing I'm just now seeing, and I didn't notice before, is this little OB right here. I'm not a big fan of it, but I do recognize it, especially because of where it's at. Now, it's because of this coil area right here. How I was talking that I'm expecting this high to get hit. I can see it now more likely coming into this supply zone and rejecting here. Exact same scenario we had right here, and I've covered this price action in a previous video. Notice how it came up, teased that liquidity we've been watching before coming all the way down and doing a false break of structure. That's manipulation at play. That's market makers screwing people over. So when you see that, you need to understand that they're playing those manipulation games right now. So you go into the speculation of what would be the worst case scenario for retail, right? If everyone's watching that liquidity, then why not reject right before and just trip traders up, right? Especially when you're going to have major moves like this. Like if this is really Bitcoin all-time high, market makers are going to manipulate and wreck as many people as they can. Shake the markets out before making a big move. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and adjust our more high probability swing short, which is this setup right here. Now, just because I put entries below the supply zone doesn't mean I'm entering right off of that. Again, once we get there, we're looking for signs of weakness. Are we getting our bearish divergences? Are we getting our reversal patterns, right? again, I'm very bearish, and I really do think we're hitting 90K within the next couple weeks or so. I'll go ahead and just conclude and throw in what I've been talking about for for a while, since we put in that high right there, right? When we have these bearish divergences with money flow coming out, as you can see in the daily time frame, I called this one. So this took 77 days to play out. So just using previous data, we could expect 90K on October 30th. Very interesting. And again, previous daily, weekly bear divs brought us down 30%, and a 30% pull down would put us right at that 90K zone. We get a lot of confluence on this area. Keep in mind, we didn't have money flow looking as bearish over here and still got a 30% drop. Things are looking even more bearish today, like I'd say 3 times as bearish, and that's not even a 30% drop. So I hope you all enjoyed and manage your risk accordingly. God bless, and thanks for watching.